Here's a little time lapse of a pink eraser stamp that I made. Technically, it's not from an eraser, but it's the same material and it's a larger block. These do come in my kits as well, one of the larger blocks. So I sketched out my design and then I flipped it over and just used a popsicle stick to transfer the pencil to my block. I use a little bit of acrylic paint, a really thin layer, just to add a little bit of contrast so I can tell which areas I've carved and which I have not. I do these on my more like my pieces with more details. Lots and lots of carving. I am using my wider blade here to hog out those bigger areas. And then this was an afterthought. I ended up using a scrap block that's a little bit thicker, but I drew my design, then I transferred it. Now this is really important because this way it'll make a mirror image of your handwriting. And then when you flip it over to stamp, it'll be the correct direction. Very important when you're carving letters. So this transfer method works really well for me. And then I do like to darken those lines. This one's not super elaborate, so I didn't add any contrast paint to it. And then I just use that micro tip for my letters. I am gonna clean up the letters a little more. They still, I'm not in love with them. Then just a lot of carving all around those. So the parts that I'm carving out, the pink that I'm carving away, will not pick up ink, and the parts that are black will pick up ink because they're raised. So this I will add to the B. Now, if these were both the same thickness, I could print them both at the same time, but they're not because it was an afterthought. So I'll stamp that up again. And I really love how he turned out.